Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long goes 1975. A used girls on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug. Long goes 1975.
This is Street Fighter 2 Turbo Hyper Fighting. It was released in the arcades by Capcom in 1992. It was ported to the Super Nintendo and the Sega Mega Drive. I was going to say the Mega Sega Drive in 1993. Basically, it's the follow-up to Championship Edition, which was, you know, the sequel to the original Street Fighter 2, which allowed you to play as the bosses, whereas this was the first one to introduce loads of new levels of speed, which basically allowed you to get into a fight a bunch quicker, and also made the timing of the special moves a little trickier. I got a whole bunch of Street Fighter gameplays on my channel, and this is running on my mini SNES, so I've never actually played this version, and while you could argue it's a step backwards from my favourite version, which is Super Street Fighter 2, the new challenges, it's, well, you know, it's Street Fighter history, Street Fighter lore. If you follow my channel, you know that I had a Super Famicom and I imported a copy of Street Fighter 2, the original one, for £75 in 1992, and, well, I was the most popular kid in school. Now, obviously, that was slow. You go back and play it now, I mean, at the time, we thought it was arcade perfect and shit. Again, it wasn't. I mean, check out the lack of, you know, the correct number of edifice and stuff. You teleporting sneaky bastard. But, I mean, me and my mates, it blew us away. Now, I really can't talk and play this at the same time, but I'll tell you what, I can remember being so bloody difficult to do a Dragon Punch on the original sort of, you know, SNES pad. I mean, alright, this is a mini SNES pad, but I don't remember it being that thumb-blistery bastard difficult. Right, balls, and an Arsenal burning hair. Yeah, I know, it's my favourite line. Now, this was, what was it, 20 megabytes? Or 20 mega, what was, fuck, Dragon Punch, man. What was it? 20 and then 24 on the Mega Drive. Now, yeah, this whole, because it was an exclusive originally on the SNES or Super Famicom, whatever, this whole sort of back and forth with different versions and variants between the SNES and the Mega Drive, it just made it a really good, fun period in the arcades. Now, I gotta say, I did properly prefer it when they upped the visuals so they kind of looked all anime and stuff, because they look, well, I say they look horrible, it's of its times, it's, you know, it's an early 90s video game. I mean, geez, think how old it is. See if you look that good in 30 years' time. Bollocks. I just want Dragon Punch. I don't know if it's because it's such a pronounced, you know, cross, basically, or D-pad. I'm going to say cross. But yeah, or maybe it's the speed. Maybe I should slow it down. I don't know. To be perfectly honest, I sucked at doing that in the original one on this pad. Because I never got on with shoulder buttons, you know, for special moves. I mean, obviously this was the first mainstream pad to have 6 buttons. Come on, just for me. Yay! Yeah, but obviously on the top, look at me, I'm pissing and moaning. It's great. Obviously it's not arcade perfect, but it looks, you know, shiny and fantastic and Jim Dandy. Not sure why it's such a small picture. That's a mini SNES thing, again. I'm not, you know, slagging it off or downgrading it. I think the mini SNES is great. I haven't hacked it yet, but I will be doing that. Allegedly. But yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for this back in the day, I don't know. What would fighters be like now, and specifically what would home fighters be like? Because this was a massive deal. Was it? Oh, I hate this bastard, especially the packing game version of this sold shit tons, didn't it? Was there a packing Mega Drive? I don't know. Slow and steady. Cheap shots. Yay! Look at the background. Acid time. Woo! Yeah, it's funny, some games I just can't talk and play at the same time. You could argue if you watch my gameplays, all of them, but yeah. Yay! God, it smells like baby sick. Points to the quote. Giveaways, you know, him. Cheap! You can be totally cheap in this game with it. Was it? It's on the default difficulty, I think. I don't know. Cheap with, you know, shoulder buttons. But yeah, what can I say? It is what it is. It's a really good port. I mean, I still remember the first time I saw an actual original Street Fighter 2 cabinet in an arcade. It was in a bar diner opposite Walmart or Kmart or something in Boston, and it was tucked away in the corner next to a Mad Dog McCree machine, next to a Simpsons arcade machine, next to a fuck off big projection screen. Ah, good times. Funnily enough, the mall was where I went over the road to buy my copy of Super Castlevania 4 to run on a converter on my Super Famicom. It's weird because all these games tie into a really good period of my life with a massive amount of nostalgia, and they're all kind of linked in this little, you know, circle that forever goes round. This linked into Super Castlevania 4, linked into Contra 3D Alien Wars. All that. Just get playing this on my mini SNES. It's just brought a flood of nostalgia back. I'm waffling bollocks. You know, I should be talking about this game. Hey, who remembers the shit movie? How do they fuck up Blanca? I mean, seriously. I did actually quite like the idea that, you know, Van Damme was going to play Guile until you saw it, with the exception of the bit at the end that, you know, we did the somersault kick. Like, but you're not Guile, you're Van Damme, aren't you? With your wobbly cheeks. Alright. Good one, Raggy. See what I did there? So, what can I do? I'm going to say, listen to me concentrate. Why can I do fireballs so easy and not dragon punches? So does weak punch cancel out there? Anyway, I'm going to call it quits there. I'm loving going for my mini SNES, I really am. And this was a version I've never played back in the day, and obviously I haven't, you know, played around totally as I could with the speed options, but it was the first version to allow you to properly cook on gas, you know, and speed things up against your mates, which, if you think about it, added a whole new element in compared to those of us who had just been stuck on the original game, stuck at the same speed. I guess it proved who had the better reactions. Anyway, yeah. I always want to say Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo Hyper Fighting Edition. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Gotta try and end on Dragon Punch then, not gonna happen. Bye!